Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to open up one or maybe both of these MiniVerse Make It Mini Spa kits. You can get, I think they say 12 different things in here, but I think it's like variations of like 3 different things. If you didn't know it about me, I am a soap maker. I've made candles before, but currently I do not have the space to work and store, so let's do something small that I can do now. Oops. Do I need this? No. We'll take a look at the paper that has all the different projects on it on the inside. See what we get inside. And this is my first attempt at using a little tripod, so we'll see how that goes. Woo. So, put all that aside. Gemstone molds. Oh my goodness, they're so adorable. So, let's see what... So, 12 to create. We got soap, tropical soap, sandalwood soap, blossom soap, fresh soap, lavender soap, which might be what I have, grapefruit sugar scrub, and yep, we get the lavender soap. So let's see what we get inside. We have soap-based powder. We have a little tray. We have decorations. Oh, is this for the... No. Hold on. What is this for? I'm not sure just yet. So we'll put that to the side. What do we got in here? Sunnyside Spa. A little mixie bowl. Oh my goodness, look how adorable this little teeny tiny bath poof is. That is absolutely adorable. Oh, here's another mixie tool. Oh, is that's for this? Let's find out. Let's see. Ah, they're legs for this. Is it supposed to be a little bathtub, maybe? We'll find out. Maybe I need this. Maybe I don't. Either way, I'm putting them on. And there we go. They are mostly secure, except for this one. There we go. Okay. Little legs. Alright, so let me get the instructions. I know how to make soap from scratch, but this is probably melt and pour. Oh wait. No fragrance. Oh, here it is. Little lavender essential oil. Oh, and what is this? A little tray. Little soap saver tray. Feels like it pops out of some sort, but maybe it doesn't. Alright, so first step is we put both of the soap bases and mix it with the fragrance oil. Mixy. And then with my hands, knead it up. Wait 5 minutes. Put them in the molds. Oh, okay. Wait for 20 minutes. 32 degrees. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to chill it for 20 minutes? But apparently it's actual real soap. So, well, here we go. I'm going to set that to the side. Do I want this? Sure. That's... Oh, this is just a little tray, maybe. I still feel like this pops out somehow. But I don't want to break it. So, alright. These are so cute. Alright. So, let's see. No easy open little spot, huh? You're gonna make me work for it. I need scissors. I don't have scissors, but I have something sharp that I can at least start this. Well, mostly sharp anyway. There we go. Let's get the other one. There we go. Alright. So, the trick is to get it all in the bowl. And it's purple, my favorite color. I wonder what this stuff actually is, because it's just a powder. Because traditional soap is a combination of oils, butters, fats, water, and lye. Ugh. Getting on me. And it goes through a process called saponification, and that's what makes the soap. Traditionally, lye is actually from kind of like volcano ash. So that's how, I'm not sure how like soap came to be. Never did the research, but that's how they did it back in the day. All right. So then we'll take, oh, this tiny tape off. There we go. And take a sniff. Oh, that smells so good. Alrighty. And pour it all in. I want every last drop because I love lavender. Alright. That. Put this back on so nothing spills. And then we mixy. Oh, sticking to the little spatula. I don't know, but I feel like there's not enough liquid for this amount of powder. But that could just be me. But again, I make soap from scratch. I've used melt and pour like once or twice. It's not my favorite. It's a lot of trial and error, reheating, and heartache. With soap from scratch, well, bar soap from scratch, it's you control everything that goes into the soap. You can use all natural ingredients. You can include additives like oats, honey. I've used aloe vera, like fresh aloe vera. You can put in like chia seeds for some exfoliation. You can do all sorts of things. And eventually I do want to experiment with different fruits and other additives. I think papaya is good for the skin. Banana, I'm sure is. I don't know what I'm doing here. It did say, oh, here we go. It did say I was supposed to knead it with my hands and stuff. There we go. So we're getting somewhere, I guess. Making a slight bit of a mess. Alright. Some of it's stuck in there. So, there we go. Again, I don't know, but it smells so good. Straight up like lavender. I'm just going to roll it in a ball. Oh, that's a bad idea. Ball rolling is not a good idea. Let me try to get the little pieces that I missed and dropped. Alrighty. So, getting the instructions. Oh, I'm supposed to wait 5 minutes. Oh. Do. Let me see if I can get the rest of this out. Yeah. It is getting harder and firmer, which is surprising. So I don't know what this powder is made out of. I don't know what chemical reactions we got going on. But trust the process. Alright. I guess that's fine. So then we wait for 5 minutes, put it in the mold. And then I'm assuming the 32 degrees Fahrenheit means we got to chill it in the refrigerator. And since it's summer, it's not exactly 32 degrees in here. So, let's get the molds out. These are so tiny and cute. I got stuff stuck to me. This is absolutely adorable. This feels like silicone, which is perfect for soap making. I'm always picking up silicone molds whenever I find them. I got all sorts of designs and patterns, some big, some small. Sometimes if it's too small to, make a full bar soap, I'll make it as little embeds to put either in the actual design or on top. I'm going to set that to the side. So yeah, if you're still with me, let me know if you would like to see me make soap. I have a little series idea that I want to do called Roll for Soap, where I let Dice decide the design, the additives, the things that can be, changed. I still have to run everything through a soap calculator, because you want to make sure that you have the correct water and lye and fragrance, although I always use like the same amount of fragrance. But the colors, the designs, the embeds, all sorts of things that can be changed. So let me know what you think. Again, I don't have a like workspace per se. I'm just currently sitting on my bed. I don't have anywhere good to like store the soap as they cure, because I make cold process soap typically, cold processed soap takes generally 4 to 6 weeks to cure. So that way, I mean, it's technically safe to use after like 24 to 48 hours, but you want to like wait so that the water evaporates out of it so that it lasts longer. Otherwise, as you use it, it's going to like go by super quick. And I think I actually have a little bit more than needed. It's hard to tell if I have it all the way down and I have all this extra. Let's try filling in as much as possible. So, also let me know in the comment section how everyone is doing. You haven't seen or heard me too much lately because the past several weeks have been absolute chaos for me and my family. We have been very demonically attacked, and my family right now is broken up and court is involved, all based on lies and misunderstanding, and it's just been a huge mess. But God is still in control, and no matter what, you know, I have to keep holding on, keep believing, and having faith. Keep being patient. Sometimes it's easier than others. But work has also been stressful as well. I work at big box retail Walmart, and our store is currently going through a remodel. Everything's being moved and things aren't in the right place. And okay. I mean, they're going to have a little extra on the top, but that's fine. I'm not super picky. And then wait 20 minutes. I'm supposed to put it in the refrigerator. So I'm going to go do that. And I will be back in another video after the time is up. Alright, see you soon. Alright, I'm back. This has been in the refrigerator for roughly half an hour. Actually, in between the first video and this video, the power went out. And so, even the refrigerator was still cold, but can't really open it up too much. So, according to the instructions, all we do is pop them out, and then we display them. Oh, and I also figured out what this does. It pulls out. And I believe it sits on top of this to like mimic the bathtub. And then you could put this on with the soap. But for now, let's pop these out and see how we did. There's one. Let me get the tray. Little gemstones. I got extra access. Even with real soap making, sometimes there's extra. And all you have to do is just cut it off. And I'm not going to do that today, though. It's like so cute. They smell so nice with the lavender. And another gem. And last but not least, last one. And then here they are. Little soaps. And then I believe you put it like that. And then you have the little bath poof. And it looks like the side of a bathtub. How cute and adorable. Well, they say you can actually use them. I don't have water handy, so I'm not going to test it out. They're a little too tiny anyway for my Sasha's fingers. But being that they are gemstones, it reminds me of New Jerusalem, the new heaven and the new earth in Revelation. And I'll put that to the side. Put all that over there. Excuse the mess. And there everything went. Ugh. But let's see if I can do this. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. I saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride beautifully dressed for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, "Look, God's dwelling place is now among the people, and he will dwell with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, no more or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old order of things has passed away." He who was seated on the throne said, "I am making everything new." Then he said, "Write this down, for these words are trustworthy and true." He said to me, "It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty I will give water without cost from the spring of the water of life. Those who are victorious will inherit all this, and I will be their God, and they will be my children. But the cowardly, the unbelieving, the vile, the murderers, the sexually immoral, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters, and all liars, they will be consigned to the fiery lake of burning sulfur. This is the second death." Then it talks about there are 12 gates, 3 on all 4 sides, and each gate is a single pearl. And then and then the angel who talked with me had a measuring rod of gold to measure the city, its gates, and its walls. The city was laid out like a square, as long as it was wide. He measured the city with the rod and found it to be 12,000 stadia in length, which, in my little footnotes, is about 1,400 miles or 2,200 kilometers. The angel measured the wall using human measurement, and it was 144 cubics thick, which is about 200 feet or 65 meters. The foundations of the city, the wall was made of jasper, and the city of pure gold, as pure as glass. The foundations of the city were decorated with every kind of precious stone. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third agate, the fourth emerald, the fifth onyx, the sixth ruby, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, 10th turquoise, 11th jacinth, and the 12th amethyst. The 12 gates were 12 pearls, each gate made of a single pearl. The great street of the city was of gold, as pure as transparent glass. I did not see a temple in the city, because the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are its temple. The city does not need the sun or the moon to shine on it, for the glory of God gives it light, and the Lamb is its lamp. The nations will walk by its light, and the kings of the earth will bring their splendor into it. On no day will its gates ever be shut, for there will be no night there. The glory and honor of the nations will be brought into it. Nothing impure will ever enter it, nor will anyone who does what is shameful or deceitful, but only those whose names are written in the Lamb's book of life. So, let me fix my little gemstone soaps here that fell off as I moved them. So, one more. And the nail foot. And bam. Something like that. So, if you look at these and see the gemstones, think of Eden and the new heaven and the new earth. Think of things to come. Think of the things that will actually remain here on this, well, remain in general. So, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you're still here with me, thank you for sticking around, just listening to me rambling. And I pray you have a wonderful and blessed day. God bless and take care.